Welcome in to the American Lean Podcast. It's Thursday. That means we want to discuss Industry 4.0 topics. And today, I want to talk about autonomous robots, which are often referred to as cobots. So the obvious question is, what is a cobot, and do you need to be concerned about your job? There have been all kinds of predictions about the number of jobs that will be replaced through technology. Some estimates are in the range of 20 million jobs will be replaced in the next decade. I don't know, but I can remember being in the paper industry in the 90s, and we were petrified when they started talking about paperless offices. Obviously, it was supposed to eliminate the need for paper. Well, guess what? Our demand went up. So let's learn more about cobots right after the intro.
Welcome to the American Lean Podcast, where we cover 5 topics in 5 days in about 5 minutes. The only place in the world where you can get daily lean coaching. Your host is Tom Reed, and he shares his 30 years of experience and covers leadership, culture, entrepreneurship, lean methodologies, Industry 4.0, and interviews special guests on their lean journey. We're glad you're here, so let's go.
Welcome in to the American Lean Podcast. It's episode 51. Now, as I mentioned in the original Industry 4.0 blog, there are 9 enablers that support Industry 4.0 or smart manufacturing. And those enablers are cybersecurity and blockchain, cloud computing, IIoT, which is the Industrial Internet of Things, big data, system integration, autonomous robots or cobots, which we're going to talk about today, additive manufacturing, which we know as 3D printing, augmented reality, and simulation or digital twins. So first, let's understand what a cobot is. Cobots are the latest generation of automation designed to work alongside humans. Now, obviously, we've had great improvements in computing power, sensors, vision systems, and all of those have enabled us to develop robots that are designed to work next to humans. They don't have to be kept in a caged area or away from people and warn, danger, Will Robinson. What's nice about cobots is they're easy to program, quick to set up, and flexible. They're not fixed. They are safe near humans because of their advanced sensors and vision systems. They can sense human presence and either stop or reverse their motion. They're being deployed to make cars, package Amazon boxes, and pick and pull items in a warehouse. Even driving is being replaced by autonomous vehicles, which really are just very advanced cobots. If in your shop you have any kind of a palletizing machine or programmable CMM, you're already using cobots. So why do we not need to be worried about our jobs? Well, primarily, cobots are being deployed in dirty and dangerous operations where eliminating the human is beneficial for safety reasons. So here are 5 ways to get started using cobots, according to the Rethink Robotics blog. Number 1, identify and prioritize the right tasks. Think highly repetitive, mundane, challenging, or dangerous tasks for a human to complete. Packaging, picking orders, CNC machine tending, metal stamping, and bending are all great places to consider. I have a video of a company that is using a robotic bend cell to bend sheet metal parts into shapes. And this thing can run 24/7, 365, and does a very, very accurate job. Step number 2 is to educate and reassure the workforce. Just like when you're beginning a lean transformation, when beginning the discussion about cobots, employees will naturally be concerned about losing their jobs. It is important to educate the workforce about cobots and where the deployment will be in those monotonous, error-prone processes, leaving the employee free to do tasks that require more dexterity, thinking, and reasoning. Let's face it, people are our most flexible and smartest resource that we'll ever have. Step number 3, like I mentioned about the bend cell, think 24/7, 365. Cobots don't need to take breaks or even go home. They can operate in a lights-out scenario on second and third shifts, preparing work for when humans do return on the day shift. And obviously, this can improve output. Now, I've personally worked with machine shops that use CNC machines attached to pallet systems. The pallet systems index jobs into the CNC so that the jobs can be completed in a lights-out manner. And what happens is, during the day shift, the employees set up the pallets so that the machine can run literally on the second and third shifts without any humans being around. And for many machine shops, that is the key to increasing their output without adding skilled machinists, which are becoming rare. Step number 4 is to utilize your supplier's expertise. This is not a DIY project. Listen to your cobot supplier about how best to deploy cobots given your unique situation and business goals. Identify the parts that make sense to run on the cobots. Establish a ramp-up plan to work out any programming issues. Just realize there's going to be a learning curve. You won't be able to go from not using cobots at all to suddenly deploying them 24/7, 365. Be patient and learn. Which leads us to step number 5. Learn from your employees and peers. Cobots are designed to work alongside people. And after working with the cobots a while, I'm sure your employees will come up with additional ways to make improvements or use the cobots in ways you never even thought of. Gather their suggestions as you evaluate the usage of additional cobots. So I hope you enjoyed learning about cobots today. Remember, consuming information is great, but I want you to take this information to make yourself and your company a little bit better today. This podcast is for you, so if there are topics that you would like me to cover, or if you'd like to share your company's lean journey, please contact me at tom@americanlean.com. Full show notes can be found at americanlean.com/blog. The cobots are coming. Until tomorrow, have a great one.
Thank you for joining us today. As always, we're honored to serve you, and we hope that you and your company are getting a little bit better every day. Please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast, and share it with others in the lean and business community. If you'd like to turbocharge your lean efforts, please visit us at americanlean.com.